good question is, what makes a classic? Be a classic camera, a classic projector? I would say it's something that works well, that is an excellent design, that in some senses is unique. Are they rare classics? Not necessarily. What we are looking at today is one of my favourite projectors of all times, and it's the much produced Eumig P8. And I think they made about 4 million of these, and I think I've seen about 3 million of them. You often see them at car boot sales, you often see them at auctions. People who haven't seen them before and discover them think, well, this is something of great value because it weighs a great deal. There's a lot of weight there. It's beautifully made. It's very mechanical. They were made from about 1960 to about 1964 in different guises. They were made in Austria. The company Eumig was an incredibly large company. 8mm cine was a big industry. It was a big thing. These were expensive items. The bog standard P8 was £32, which I believe was easily a month's wage. The later ones had an automatic mechanism on for threading, which I can never really get to work. The manual threading is dead easy to use. And this is how we thread a Eumig P8. There's a slight difference that the later projectors, the film always comes off there. These projectors, the film comes down there with the on the hole, unless it's been used on a different projector, which this film has been done on a different projector, because the sprocket is on the right, is facing us there. So, to simply load a film, place it through the gate open. We have to make a manual loop, but it's very easy to do. We have to make a manual loop here. These little plastic things here, originally the first projectors had metal little hooks which were brilliant, but later replaced them with the plastic ones. You don't find many of these projectors with the plastic parts still on. This is quite unique on this projector, and if they aren't there, it will still work, but it's just easier if you have to unclip. As I say, we need a loop. We need 2 loops, one there, one there. Nice Eumig spool here. That goes on here. And that's all there is to the threading of the projector. Before I demonstrate this projector, there is another nice detail I want to show you. Sound was something you didn't get on projectors, but what you did get sometimes was a sync unit. This will sync to a reel-to-reel tape recorder, and the tape will come off the tape recorder and control the speed of the projector like that. I'm just going to put the projector on, and you can see how that is controlling the speed, but you can also control the speed by this little rheostat there. And if I just turn around the projector to project onto this wall here, focus, and there we are. That's all there is to this wonderful piece of 1960s history. Not incredibly rare, not expensive to buy, easy to maintain. The only thing that really goes wrong with them is the drive belt here. I would advise, if you're using it in a public space or even at home, to get them pack tested, as these machines are getting on to be many years old, easily 50 years in most cases. The bulbs when these projectors came out, they were thought to be very bright, but they are the pre-halogen bulbs, and although they, I think 100 watt 12 volts at the time, as I said, considered bright, in projectors that were to follow were a lot brighter. The early ones didn't have zoom. This has got a zoom lens on. They're incredibly well made. They are almost indestructible. Great fun, very practical, and actually I've seen these popping up on eBay and even selling for £25 to £30, even a little bit more. So maybe they are beginning to increase a little bit in value. A very nice, interesting projector, the Eumig P8 Imperial.